Hey guys, and welcome to another iRacing series. This is week 1 of Formula Vee. This is a new car and a new series for iRacing for the new series that started just last week. We are here at Laguna Seca and we're going to try our luck. We are actually starting at the back of the field on this one. So when we entered into the grid, I saw that I had a car number of 9 out of a field of 10. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to qualify. I'm just going to race, see where we start. I wanted to start at the back anyway because this car can be a little twitchy. And I just did not want to qualify, be kind of up in the front, and then have someone ram me in the back. I didn't want to be kind of getting mixed up in an accident, and here we go. So my goals for lap 1 is to literally just have a clean lap. Not spin, not run into anybody spinning, and see how it all came out in the end. And as you can see, coming into here, it is squirrely. Oh, there goes one. I'm just going to leave him nice and wide. I know I've got somebody on my inside, probably. Big deep breath. We made it through first turn. Now this turn here can be awful sketchy on loose tires. If you look in the mirror, we just had a couple people spin back there. Coming up to another pretty sketchy corner. This is a high-speed corner. You can see we're going 91 miles an hour at this point. We got to slow down, and yeah, we got somebody spinning there. And looky here, we went from last place to third, halfway through the first lap. So far, so good. Now, anyone familiar with Laguna Seca knows that we are soon coming up to the corkscrew, one of the most iconic parts of this track, where the track just drops away. It is a blind turn. You just hope there's nobody down there that you're going to run into. We have a big, high-speed sweeping left-hander here coming into a good right-hand corner. We can take that mostly at full speed. Oh, I almost lost it there. And then this is the last corner. Real slow corner coming off, and then we are on the front stretch. And thank goodness we survived our very first lap. Now, this Formula Vee series is a rookie series. But that simply means that that is the lowest license class that can run the series. So I've got a B class. A couple of the other guys here in the top 5 have A-class licenses, B-class licenses, C and D-class licenses. So we've got all the various licenses of iRacing here represented in this race. At this point, it is really just run my race, try to keep it clean, and see if I can basically chase down first and second. You can see this car gets a little bit better to handle once the tires get warmed up. Lap 2, tires are mostly warm. Still got to be a little careful going through some of these areas like the corkscrew. I have to say that I tried the telemetry that I had up last race, but it just wasn't coming up. I think maybe I had a trial account before and the trial's expired now, so I think I'm going to have to pay up to get the telemetry back. So we gained a little bit on first and second there toward the last few turns, so just want to keep this race clean. This is just a 12-minute race, so these are short races compared to lots of the other races that I am used to running. What that means is there is not a lot of time to make up from mistakes. I don't know what this guy's doing, why he's belching so much smoke back there. Typically, this is going to be when you downshift or go through shifting points. but that really wasn't an area to be downshifting. We're gonna see. Yeah, he's just. I don't know why he's belching a bunch of smoke there. We wouldn't be downshifting coming into this on that long straight. But at any rate, we got around him. A nice clean pass there. Coming up this hill with this little car, it doesn't have a lot of power. You can see we're bogging down. We went 84, now we're down to 81, 82. The key is to try to keep this car's momentum up, not over brake, not slow down too much. We pretty much do the entire race in third and fourth gears. So at this point in the race, I'm really just thinking about, man, I need to keep it clean, run my race, and if I catch up to this guy in first, so be it. If I don't, I just want to run a nice, clean race. I don't want to go and lose spots that I have gained here. The ideal line through that corner is to start wide, cut in, just not hit that red curbing because that will throw your car. And then finish out wide. This one we're downshifting right here. Let off the throttle a little bit and then get back on it. Try to control any sliding. We're going to shift into fourth once we pretty much figure we've maxed her out there. Dive into there, try not to hit the red curbing, and then run up the left side of this. That way we're going to be going straight into a brake zone and turning area. This is a long, sweeping, full throttle corner. We're going to lift just a fair bit here, and then back on the throttle once we're sure we're going to make the corner. We made it through there a little bit better than this guy. Definitely are making up ground on him through the last corner. That corner right there, that set of corners coming off the long front straight, it can be a little difficult to get braking in there, get slowed down, and get into the corner without the rear slipping around. We got a really good run on this guy now. I don't know if he missed a shift there or what, but you know, I feel we've got a real good run. Really closing the gap, and now I'm thinking I do not want to be beside this guy going into the corkscrew. So I'm just going to back off. He goes a little wide and gets a little squirrely, and we take advantage of it right there. And you can see in our mirrors, he's still back there. We get a little squirrely there. Thankfully, we saved it, but he is now trading positions with us. So I'm going to go on the inside, and I'm going to try to outbrake him into this corner. Now, I was bogged down there a little bit because I didn't get my good turn the way I wanted to, so he's going to out-drag race me down the front straight here. I did shift down into second thinking maybe I could get a little bit more power, but it was right there at the red line limiter for second. So we are coming into turns 1 and 2, side by side. Back off. I don't want to spin, so. He hit the curbing. This is my opportunity. He hit the curbing. He's still beside me, though. Here he's beside me. I'm like, oh my, this is not a spot I want to be. That gets narrow awful quick. And again, now we are 1 lap later. He is right there on the tail. No room for mistakes. Corkscrew. That corner was a lot better than last lap. This one too, real good corner here. See from the mirror, we've opened up the gap a little bit. I'm trying to have a good corner off of here, keep that momentum up. And that's the white flag. Last lap. Now, going through my head right now is, let's just not screw this up. We're in first. We should be able to keep first as long as we don't screw anything up, right? Oh, and I hit the curb. Oh. Thankfully, it didn't upset the car too much. Checking the mirrors. He's still back there, but not pressing. Definitely back there to make you feeling, but at this point I think he's really just hoping we get some pressure and mess up. Now, do take it a little bit easier through the corkscrew than usual. Again, our gas tank is getting kind of light here. This car has pretty much 0 downforce. He is right on my tail. He is right there waiting. Trying to attack on the corners. Trying to defend as best I can, but also not take us both out. Last corner, and that is it, people.
Good racing, Harold. Well-deserved win.
Yeah, Rick, that was some great racing. Good, clean, fun.
And that is our win from
That's what makes it fun,
to
that's
first
clean.
at Laguna Seca in the Formula Vee week 1 of 12. So we'll try to come back for week 2 and make this a weekly series for the next 12 weeks. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of our iRacing Formula Vee coverage?